this is Mary with All Things Automotive, bringing you here today a 2022 Ford Bronco Sport. This vehicle features a 1.5-liter gasoline engine with four-wheel drive. There have been no accidents or damages reported at CARFAX, and this is a CARFAX certified one-owner vehicle as well. As we get closer here to the front of this midsize SUV, you'll be able to see that it is a sleek Area 51 greenish-blue with chrome and black accents, as you'll be able to see there on the front grille. We'll come along here to the side to take a look at this vehicle's tires and wheels. This vehicle features dark gray 17-inch aluminum alloy wheels, and as for the tire treads, you have a fair amount of life left in them, but I'll get you those exact measurements in just a second, as this vehicle, along with all the other vehicles here at All Things Automotive, has undergone a new multi-point inspection, as well as received a fresh oil change, a new cabin air filter, and a new engine air filter. So you don't need to worry about replacing any of those anytime soon. On the insides of the mirrors of the vehicle, you do have a blind spot monitor that will light up if there's anybody in your blind spot, helping you to drive just a little bit safer. And on the top of this SUV, you do have black roof rails if you ever want to transport anything up there. On the handles of this vehicle, you also have passive keyless entry, which is really convenient. Basically, if your vehicle is locked, you'll be able to get into it without ever having to take the keys out of your pocket. We'll now take a look here to the inside of this SUV. Here on the inside of this vehicle, you do have a lovely ebony colored cloth upholstery on these seats for a smooth and comfortable ride. And like I had mentioned earlier, you do have those chrome and black accents making their way up the dashboard. While we're looking over here, I'll just open up the glove box and bring you the results of that multi-point inspection that I was talking about. And as you'll be able to see here on this inspection form, you do have green checks the entire way around. And as for your tire treads, you have 6 30-seconds in both your front tires and the left rear tire, and you have 5 30-seconds in the right rear tire. And as for your brake pads, you have 8 30-seconds in both the front and the rear. I would like to mention that with the purchase of this vehicle, you do get the original owner's manual with it as well. So if you have any questions after you buy it, you'll be able to look them up in there. We'll now continue around and take a look here at the rear occupant seating. As you'll be able to see back here, this vehicle can seat a total of 5 people, but if you seat 4 or less, this middle seat does fold down to become an additional armrest with 2 cup holders in it. You also have a USB and USB-C charging port down there for these rear occupants. And over here on the door, all the doors do have a storage space in them, as well as powered windows. We'll now continue around and take a look here at the rear of this vehicle. Here on the rear of this SUV, you do have a backup camera to help you whenever you're parking or going in reverse. And you do have a manual liftgate window to really enjoy those sunny summer days. I'll just put that back down, and I'll show you how much space you have here in the rear. As you'll be able to see back here, you do have a good amount of space to haul some pretty significant items, suitcases, groceries, you name it, and those seats in front do fold down to give you a lot more space. Those seats also have top and bottom anchor tether points if you have little ones who need car seats. And underneath the floorboards back here, you do have a spare tire if you're ever in a pinch. I'll just put this back down, and we'll continue around to the driver's side. I would like to mention that with the purchase of this vehicle, you do get 2 keys for your convenience, and both of them do come with remote start as well. This SUV has powered windows, powered mirrors, and powered door locks. And as for the driver's seat, you do have 6-way manual seating adjustments, so you can move the seat forwards, backwards, up, down, and then tilting the seat forward and back. You also have a telescopic steering wheel with this vehicle, meaning you can move it in and out as well as up and down to fit you as you like. And to the left of that steering wheel are your headlight controls as well as your dashboard backlight controls. I'll now just get in the vehicle and turn it on for you. This SUV is a push-to-start. And now that the engine is running and the dashboard's lit up, you'll be able to see that this vehicle has about 44,635 miles on it. We'll take our attention over here to the right side of the steering wheel, as over here are your dashboard navigation buttons. So with these, you can cycle through all the different information and services this vehicle provides to you. And underneath those dashboard navigation buttons are your Bluetooth and call controls, as this vehicle does have smartphone integration. And on the left side of the steering wheel are your volume controls as well as your cruise controls. We'll now take a look here to the center of the vehicle. Here in the center of the vehicle, you do have a lovely touchscreen, LCD display, and I'll just throw it in reverse to show you that backup camera in action. Underneath that display, you do have buttons for it, as well as your volume knob right there. A bit farther down, you do have your climate controls here, a small space for something like your phone, a power outlet, USB and USB-C charging port, 2 cup holders, your main gear shift, your parking brake, drive mode switch, and then your main storage compartment back here with another USB and USB-C charging port inside. We'll now move on to the last section of this video. Here in the last section of this video, we do want to address that this vehicle is pre-owned, so we'll be looking around for any blemishes, nicks, or stains. We know a lot of our customers come from very far away, so before you make the drive out to our dealership, we want you to know what you're getting with the purchase of this vehicle, imperfections and all. So as I'm looking around the inside of this vehicle, nothing is really standing out to me. There are no odors or scents whatsoever. So I'll move along to take a look here now at the outside of it. We'll be looking up and down again for any of those imperfections, starting by coming along here to the front. And here along the front, you do have several small nicks and stains, most likely from stone chips. Stone chipping is extremely common. Almost every vehicle has some form of it. The only way you can really prevent it is just by not driving your vehicle. Come along here now to the passenger side. A few of those small nicks made its way up to the back of the mirror cap. Some scuffing on that black plastic near the bottom of the vehicle. We'll make our way around here to the rear. A nick there, there. Now often on SUVs, where I do tend to see several imperfections, is where the tailgate meets the bumper, as people don't take care of putting items in and taking items out. And as I take a look here, you have some slight wear on this black plastic, but it is very much intact for the most part. And as for the bumper, you do have a significant nick right there, as well as some wear there on the inside on the left of the rear area. I'll just put the tailgate back down. And we'll continue back around here to the driver's side. Some scuffing there. And we are back to where we started. That generally concludes this video vehicle tour. This vehicle has a lot of great features to offer. If you're interested in a bluish green midsize SUV with the ability to seat 5, fold down seats with a good amount of space in the rear, a rear backup camera, spare tire, cloth upholstery, passive keyless entry, 2 keys with remote start, a blind spot monitor, smartphone integration, black roof rails, and 4-wheel drive, this is a good option for you. If you're interested in this vehicle, come and check it out at All Things Automotive, located at 21518 Great Cove Road, McConnellsburg, PA. Or you can give us a call at 717-485-4224. You can also check out this midsize SUV and other listings on our website at www.allthingsautomotive.com. Thank you for watching this video, and have a great day.